So I can start off with how I was pretty much Islamophobic, anti-Islam. Yeah, I was, to be honest, I was. Yeah, so. My journey to Islam started when I actually came to Malaysia. I was originally anti-Islam. I didn't like Muslims. I wasn't exposed to many Muslims at all. And after the events of like 9/11 and the bombings in London, I was, naturally scared of Muslims and didn't really like Muslims at all. And obviously I was against sort of the whole ideology of Islam. And then I was given a chance to come to Malaysia, to study here in Malaysia for 1 year, and I was instantly exposed to the beauty of Islam through the akhlaq of the Muslims here. Everyone was very welcoming, and basically everyone was the opposite of what I was told by the media in England, and I naturally became curious and I wanted to know more. So when I was in Malaysia, I asked everyone more questions about Islam. Why do women do this, or why do you do this? They gave me the answers, and the answers are what I wanted to know in a very simple way so I could understand it, or any non-Muslim could understand it, without the complications, making it confusing for a non-Muslim to understand. Why do you do all the washing up your arms when you pray? Why do you bow down when you pray? Allow meat. Always questions. Many of my friends replied nicely. And then I went back to England with a different mindset of Islam. I took it upon myself to go to the Islamic society in England, like the clubs. I basically joined in with all the Muslim week. I think every Tuesday we went to a club and just hang out and chilled and talked about Muslim matters in England. The reason why I did that was so I knew that all Muslims were like this. Going to Malaysia, Islam was great. Going to England, I wanted to make sure it was the same thing. It wasn't this sort of this thing where everyone was like, oh, so nice to be in Malaysia, but in England or wherever else, Muslims were different. And then finally I came back to Malaysia to teach at UTM in Johor, and then decided to, this is the right thing, and that's how I became a Muslim. And after about 3 or 4 years of studying Islam, I decided to enter Islam.
Hatte dann aber auch irgendwie die Nase voll von dem Montag bis Freitag 9 bis 5 oder 9 bis 6 arbeiten und danach Freitag oder Samstag irgendwie in den Club zu gehen, zu feiern.